One, two, boom. YouTube Spreaker, you are on the couch with DJ Gonzo. Tonight we have the one, the only Static G. What's up, Static G?
What up, y'all? Static G in this bitch. Rhyme sick. What's good with you, man?
Man, another day doing the things we love.
Yep. Gotta love that.
Job wasn't too bad today. I didn't have to clean up 1,000 Chinese tampons. That's always a plus.
Yeah, it sounds messy.
Yeah, that's my like. Hello, good morning, Facebook. Your day doesn't suck, dude. My days. This is how my day starts off. So I mean, tourists, bro, tourists. All right, if you guys want to call in and talk to Static G, it'll be a quick 2-3 minutes. We'll get you on. Uh, Number is 928-529-3271. Feel free to call in. And there's a 96% chance I might actually see it ring. No guarantees. I just don't want to give a fucking guarantee on it. All right, Stat, you've been on here several times. Anybody that follows me or fucks with me knows I got mad love for you guys. So I'm sure most people know a little bit about you.
Yes, sir.
Why don't we jump into a little bit right here? New music coming out. You got two things coming out.
Yep. 2 EP and an LP. House of Jesus EP. It's actually already dropped.
That's right.
Official release date was March 16th. Didn't actually make it to streaming services and shit until about a couple weeks ago, but it's out now. Ready to rock. And you can get that. That's House of Jesus EP, and that's about 6 songs. And you can get that wherever music is played right now. And then Intelligent Design comes out April 21st. And that is going to basically be 20 new fucking songs of freshness, all distributed everywhere you want to play your music, whatever you want to do that. You can grab that. And yeah, so 2 hot new fucking albums. Go get that shit.
All right, that's what's up, bro, for sure. Let's talk about Intelligent Design. I think I heard that this is a different type of Static G album. Am I correct?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like every CD I do is a little bit different than what I did last time. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you really hear, excuse me, the same CD, the same in a row. You know what I'm saying? Every CD is about some other shit, and you know they have similar elements because it's me. But every CD has like a different theme, a different vibe, and I really try to make it that way. You know, I never want to do the same song or the same album twice. So with Intelligent Design, it's more of like it touches on a lot of other stuff I haven't touched on in old albums, really, because I haven't felt much that way in the past. You know what I'm saying? But like it's got a lot of stuff to do with love, relationships. It touches on family stuff, and don't get me wrong, it's not like a family album. Like the first 2 songs on there is "Fuck the World" and "Trippin'," and I think I say "fuck" and "bitch" probably like 50 times per song. So it's definitely not a family album, but it's like a new look into my perspective. You know what I'm saying? It's a new vision. It's a new opportunity to kind of sit in my shoes and see how I view love and how I view relationships and the struggles that you go through. And Intelligent Design isn't, you know, a lot of people thought I was going with the religion thing a lot more. And I mean, it doesn't really have anything to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I do play with, you know, the Jesus thing a little bit, but I'm Static Jesus, Rap Jesus. So that kind of ties into it, but it's not really other than like, you know, similes, like similarities between like Jesus and my situation. Really, I don't play with the religion thing too much. It's not like mocking religion. It's not like anything like that. I mean, I'm a spiritual person anyway, but yeah, it's just about that, finding yourself, growing up, just being a lost kid, you know what I'm saying? And then ending up falling in love, going through that struggle, having a
Right.
family, and just kind of like that process between going from like a lone warrior raised by a single mom into somebody that's like fucking falling in love and trying to have a family and trying to figure out how to make that evolution happen and still maintain being yourself, you know?
All right. Yeah, no, definitely. That makes sense. I was going to ask you, like, how is it now doing the family thing and the tour, you know, and doing music and stuff? A few complications in there, or like just change up in the time of what you spend here and there, or like how do you deal with it?
Uh, yes and no. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make some changes. I've been making some new evolutions to make sure. that I'm home more. But at the same time, as a business person, I ain't trying to slow down. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to slow down the company. I ain't trying to do anything. So in fact, instead of just me stepping down, what I'm doing is I'm not stepping down. I'm still hitting the same amount of shit I was hitting last year almost, but I'm going to be stepping aside and doing double the work, building up this shit so I can have, Doc Seuss and Messin hit these co-headlining shits that I've been hitting for the last couple years. And, bring out Haystack, bring out Big V, bring out these other artists that we're working with, and kind of get us all in this rotation to where it's seamless. And we book basically from this April to next April and have a Rhyme 6 show 5 times a week somewhere in the nation, sometimes 2 or more shows at a time every single day. So that's kind of my vision, is like, I'm personally going to be trying to take a step aside, but I'm going to be still hitting the same amount of work. We're going to be doubling it, and I'm going to be bringing in them. So it's honestly going to be an opportunity for everybody to step up in addition to everything else. So as far as family life, like, yeah, I'd love it. It's definitely, I've always been kind of a family person. I've always been the guy before I even had a family. Like, I went and got a house back in fucking Wyoming, and I would throw all the parties. All the homies would come crash at my spot. We'd have barbecues every weekend. I kind of made like a group thing out of my community. You know what I'm saying? And we all just got together and did that. And that was my family then. And, it's the same thing, just a little different now. Now I'm having a kid, and, we're building up new friendships, new families and around the nation. So I want to make sure to go, visit with y'all as much as possible, but still be home for my kid and my girl, and, be daddy and be Static G and all that shit.
Live that other part of life.
Yeah, I'm trying to have my cake and eat it too. Fucking
Right.
have my family, but still be a rapper and still run the business. And I don't want anybody to suffer because of anything I'm doing. I don't want my family to suffer because of my rap, but I don't want my rap to suffer because of my family. So it's like I'm trying to find a perfect balance, and I think I've done a good job so far. I think we'll see at the end of the year.
The reason I brought this up is because I was thinking about this today, and I was remembering a documentary I once watched, and I went back and I found the title of it. It's called The Other F Word, and it's directed by, I think, the lead singer from Pennywise.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty much a documentary on all these punk bands coming from the 80s, 90s and stuff, and how that they're still doing their music, but yet raising families at the same time, like the struggles and stuff they go through, because the other F word is family. Mm-hmm. So that made me think about that and where you're at, and I thought I'd tell you about it if you want to check it out.
No, that's super dope, man. Definitely going to check into it.
It was actually a really good documentary.
Yeah, it's dope. It's always cool to see, like, I think that enough musicians and artists don't really share their family side. You know what I'm saying? They make it seem like to be a rapper, you got to be single and you got to be chasing hoes and you got to be doing drugs and getting fucked up. And all you worry about is that, not many people really embody, like, structure and doing good business and having a family and, building something worth fucking sharing, something worth bringing more people into and building a family with them. So it's like, I don't know, I'm just trying to fill that role.
No, I get that. It's, what are you coming back home to if you're living like that? You know what I mean? I think it means so much more to have that safe spot, that base, where, things are being taken care of while you're out on the road, while you're doing what you got to do, that you got something else to come back home to,
Yeah, especially with like me. Like, if I didn't have a family, man, like, I'd just go too hard. I'd probably end up overdosing or something. Like, I ain't even lying. Like, I'd just probably end up being like, fuck yeah, party, man. Fucking end up high, dead somewhere.
Right? I absolutely agree.
Keeps me tame, knowing I got to come home.
Hey, this girl here, the living dead girl, without her, I'd already hit that path. Like, she got me up out of that. That's where I know, like, finally settling down, have your family. Even, at my age now, it's the most important thing, It adds value to it. Otherwise, you're living like a disposable life. And I think that's what a lot of modern music now kind of portrays to the youth and stuff, is this disposable life, where you're renting shit, you're buying shit, but there's nothing that's going to stay there, nothing stable, not like family anyways.
Right.
All right. You had a new signing the other day. You want to tell everyone who you signed?
Yeah, man. We just signed Big V from Nappy Roots. I'm pretty fucking stoked about that. He's been, fucking big part of hip hop history. They made major waves, and fucking he hasn't really stopped. Right now, he's still doing like reality shows, and he's got this independent film he's been acting in, and also has music on in that film. You know what I'm saying? So he's been making his moves, and obviously we've been making ours. So it just made sense. My homeboy who works with him just hit me up one day and was like, "Yo, let's see what we can work out." And I was like, "All right, let's try to see what we can do." And a couple days later, boom.
Nice.
Yeah.
Your label's very diverse.
I try to keep it diverse. I don't really want to have that one sound, one crowd label. I want to have something for everybody. And you know, some people like everything and some people have their favorites, and that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to provide good music for people who just like music and hip hop and rap, or even a little extra shit, you know.
Right. And you know, back to like the business side, you know, I see you doing a lot of different things. The Rhyme Sick chapters.
Yep.
I see you putting more and more on everyone's shoulders and stuff.
Absolutely. Trying to build an army.
Right? Which is very important.
Not only build an army, but teach these kids how to fucking build their own army. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, like, a lot of us didn't really have that opportunity when we were growing up. So I know when I did my shit, I pretty much had to get out there and figure it out, or I had to find somebody that knew what it was and either get cool with them or pay them or whatever I had to do. I had to get elbows rubbed with the right people in the right positions, and that's how I had to get out and learn, which is fair enough, and that's dope. You know, that's the best way to learn too. But I figure if I could just make it a little easier to access information, and you know, all you really got to do is be a dope artist who has a good hustle. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for people that want to build, people that want to build in their communities. So it's kind of like a hip hop oriented thing. Like I'm trying to help these motherfuckers raise their own brand up, work with Rhyme Sick, which is established and we know what we're doing. So we're trying to teach them what we know, build with them, and then they build in their communities. We build with them. We get our brand out. We get theirs out, and boom. You know, it's just a mutual partnership. And at the end of the year, I think I might start doing it every year, where I just do a one CD contract or something and see where it goes from there. But I'll be signing one artist every year from Rhyme Sick chapters to Rhyme Sick. So I'll be putting on new blood as well as OGs like Haystack and Big B, you know. So I'll be presenting a mixture of all kinds of different artists, and you know, fans can always count on us to be able to bring them something dope.
And you know what I think is really good about that is by doing something like that and by establishing these relationships with them, you get to see how they network, how they handle and run their own business.
Yeah.
And it's not just on quality and talent. Like you get to see what these people are really about before getting them up into that next level.
And that's kind of why I did that, man. Not gonna lie, it's like I've been there where I did sign artists. You know what I'm saying? Where I found artists and what's going on there?
Hey, we got a phone call. You want to take it?
Yeah.
We have a call in. All right, you're on Gonzo Styles Radio with DJ Gonzo. We got Static G here. Who do we have on the line?
Living Dead Girl.
Oh, it's my old lady. Yes, babe.
I just have a question for Static. When am I going to get my picture?
I'll have to get it in person now.
2 months they'll be in Vegas, right?
No, next month.
Next month.
Yeah, like
my birthday's next month on May 15th.
May 15th? No, May 9th. May 9th in Las Vegas.
So we might have to go early for your birthday then.
Yeah, because my birthday's May 15th.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do an early birthday party in Vegas. Come through. We want to see that for
right?
Sure.
I think we'll make that happen.
I'm going to go. I have no voice because I think I have tonsillitis again. But thank you. It was nice talking to you. Thank you for coming on our show.
Anytime. Thanks for having me. You know what it is.
Yep.
All right. Bye. Yeah, this poor girl's always sick. But I see how it is. Show gets canceled right about my birthday, but then her birthday comes and you guys do the show. What a dick.
That's funny. Yeah, man. I guess that's the way it worked out. Your video cut out. Are you still on?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Are you still there?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, you know what it is? It's not going back and forth. I had it stuck on you.
No, you're good. But yeah, man. So about that chapter shit I was talking about. Yeah, the reason I started this program like this is because you know, I found a lot of dope artists, and over my years of doing rhyme strictly like an underground label, I've had run-ins where, you know, I signed all dope artists across the board, but you know, I found some, you know, would just inflate the egos and cause problems in clubs, cause problems within the label, cause problems with me personally, and you know, and it's a hard thing to deal with, you know, when you're trying to help somebody out and put them out there. So this kind of helps me find the people that are about their shit and about their business and about their name and their brand, and you know, their performance, their music, and their work and their hustle. You know what I'm saying? It gives me a chance to see who's what and who's really putting it down and who I could teach and who's teachable and, you know, who's not. And you know, as much as you want everybody to be able to win and to be teachable, some people just ain't. So that's one of my things. Is I've also found a lot of dope artists, and you know, down to this day, like even like fucking, we signed Messin years and years ago, and he's still been solid the whole time. You know what I'm saying? We've had super dope artists that have been working with us since the beginning, all the way until now. But you know, it's just those few that screwed up for everybody, that got me not wanting to sign anybody without like knowing them or building with them and just trusting them, and kind of, and you know, that's just how it should be anyways. You shouldn't just be like, oh, you're cool, I want to sign you and make money on you. It should be like, no, it should be like, let's fucking build together, let's build a fucking unit, let's make money together. You know what I'm saying? Let's build this shit up and make sure the communities have fucking music coming, and that we bring this shit and build the crowds up from 10 people to 100 people to 1,000. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the mission right now.
I like that because I like the idea of scenes. So I like the idea of these people trying to improve their scene to build their scene.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's that hip hop shit,
right? It's the way it should be. You want to get into these games?
Sure.
He didn't sound so excited. All right, let's do the worst ones first. All right. Deny or run with it, and most people already know, but I'll still say it anyways. I sent out a crackpot team of investigators to come up with stuff maybe you didn't even know. But then again, they are crackheads, so I'm lucky if they get back a few things for me. All right, first one straight off. Were you once a world champion Dungeons and Dragons player?
Can't claim, deny. How do I do this? Deny.
You can just deny it with that one. You ain't got to run with it.
Yeah.
All right. It's going to get progressively bad. On tour, you once took a shower naked with Louis Cohen and Mezen.
Deny.
Deny?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, she could run with it too.
Run with that.
Oh, you're going to hate it. All right. Junior high, you once had a kid and play haircut.
Almost what?
A kid and play haircut?
What's that?
Oh, you don't know kid and play? House party? Remember the two brothers? There was a dark brother, light brother, and one of them had that hair was straight up and shit. Looked like Kid Rock. Looked like Kid Rock in '92.
Yeah. I'll run with that.
Okay, it is true.
Yep.
Oh, wow. So this is a quote. This is a quote. It's been told to me that you once said, I may never get bigger than Eminem, but my dick already is.
Yeah, I run with that.
You run with that? True story?
I did say that, yeah.
Well, let's hope you guys never have a let's see who's bigger contest. That'd be bigger. Huh?
I already know who's bigger.
Well, there you go. Hey, it'd be one hell of a rap beef, but it'd really be about your beef.
Well, he raps about how small his dick is all the time. What you mean?
Yeah, but I've learned about that. You can't always judge on that because sometimes people are talking about how small their dick is just so they can surprise you with like an elephant trunk. Drew Smith.
Joke's on you, bitch.
Right? Drew Smith, Nairo the Madman's proud of his 2-inch dick.
Wow.
Yeah, very proud. Very, very open about it. It was in his interview.
Yeah.
And then we got like Josh Marino, whose dick's literally on my wall. Don't ask me how we get stuck in all these fucking... It's like a big old gay joke sometimes here. Literally got a drawing of King Duke, Josh Marino, and his dick on the wall. And then on the wall also we have the game Would You Rather.
Damn, almost fucked my shit up. What? Would you rather? Yeah, let's get it. I fucking karate chopped this blunt on my neck just now.
Did you?
Yep.
He's like, this motherfucker's talking about dicks. I'm burning myself in the neck.
Yeah.
Would you rather? There's 6 options up here. It's special. Usually it's 5. We got 6 for you. You can pick numbers 1 through 5 or 1 through 6, and in whatever order. And you got to pick a choice between one of the two.
Okay. So I just pick 1 through 6.
Yep, 1 through 6.
Start with 6.
Let me see what 6 is. 6 is... Six is some stone fingers that can't open up this paper. You can save this one for later. You can do run backs on me at any point in time you want to do run backs. Because you probably will. So we're going to take 6 off the board. 1 through 5, Static.
All right. 3.
Okay, we're going with 3. Oh, God. I think I'm already regretting like one of these. All right, would you rather? Would you rather do naked horrorcore spoken word at Starbucks, or would you rather work a 12-hour shift on a pole at a gay strip club?
At a gay strip club?
Yeah, 12 hours on the pole, or do naked horrorcore spoken word at Starbucks.
Naked horrorcore at Starbucks.
Right?
Hell yeah.
I just keep hearing horrorcore like done in like that New York spoken word type style, and like going like this. But every time you murder someone, they don't like do their fingers and like smack hatchets together or something. I don't know. All right, 1, 2, 4, 5.
Oh shit. Let me do 4.
I forget what we asked Doc Seuss. It was pretty fucked up though. I think he did give a hand job to Mezen.
He wanted to give a hand job to Mezen?
I think that's one of his answers. I'll have to go back and look.
Yeah.
He also screamed at my dog a bunch of times too. It was awesome.
Sounds like Seuss. Quick
All right,
mess. Shout out to dogs.
Fucking Seuss, man. I love that guy. You answered back late, so I only had one of these to run with. Who would you rather be a sex slave for, Goku or Vegeta?
Goku, because he'd never be there.
Okay, good point. Good point.
Hey.
Good point.
Vegeta be fucking the shit out of Bulma.
Fuck. Okay, so 2 didn't have nothing behind it. Thank you, Living Dead Girl. You helped me out with that one. So 1 or 5?
1.
Good, because that's when I started taking down. All right. Number 5 or number 1. Here's a serious one. Would you rather lose the ability to rap, or would you rather lose your hearing and never get to hear music again?
Ability to rap.
Okay. Excellent choice. Because a lot of, like, I have a thing of, like, if you want to stop hearing music, but you still want to rap, I'm just like, that's, I don't know. I think we need to do some Freud shit on that because that just seems off to me.
Well, then, are you just saying, like, you can't listen to anybody's music, or are you saying
you hear, like, no music?
You just can only listen, you can only make music, you can't listen to nobody's shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's whack.
Right? Fuck me on this question. Who would you rather give a handy to on Rhymesick? He's like, this motherfucker. You're on nobody. I'm going to let you off, Static.
My lady, she runs the online store for Rhymesick, so that's who gets the handy.
Boom. There you go. There you go. I'm glad you got out of that one, bro. That was a regret as soon as I asked that one. You got any run backs?
You want what?
You got any run backs on me? Or would you rather that you'd make me answer?
No, I don't even know what that means, man. I'm too high. Look, I just smoked a whole blunt on your show, dude.
You did. You did.
I'm not even high. This is fucked up.
I think my two biggest smokers on this show are you and Chucky Chuck.
Yeah, man.
You guys have been my two biggest smokers.
Some fucking fire, bro.
I miss that Colorado man. He ain't that great.
I don't know if you can even see it a little bit.
Yeah, I see it some. It's nice. Actually, yeah, when I was scraping resin earlier, I kept hearing fucking out of smoke in my head and shit. I'm like, dude, this sucks.
I know. It's like you don't want to run out of smoke. It's like you don't really want to run out of smoke. That's what the song's about, though. Just you don't like running out of smoke,
right?
Like fuck it, I'm gonna go get drunk then.
Then it's all sorts of nonsense.
Yo.
All right, brother. One question for you. At least we'll do shout outs and all that good stuff. Would you do me 2 radio drops? Because I'm on 2 different things. I'm on Loud Ass Radio, and I'm also on the P13 app, which is coming out within this month.
What do I say?
Who you are? You're listening to DJ Gonzo on Loud Ass Radio, and then repeat for Planet 13. Or Planet Radio. One for Loud Ass Radio and one for Planet 13 Live.
Yo, this is Static G. You're listening to Gonzo on Loud Ass Radio. Tune in, motherfucker.
Can I get one more for the P13 app, brother? I appreciate you.
P what?
P13 Live app.
P13 Live app.
Yeah.
Yo, what up? You're on P13 Live app. It's your boy Static G. You're fucking with Gonzo. Hey! Yeah.
That's awesome, brother. I appreciate it. For those who don't know, there's a new app coming out. Give me one.
Stop fucking with them. It's loud.
I have a fucking dude. I twiddle. So, anyways, yeah, we got this little app coming out real soon. That's going to be like YouTube, Spotify, all that shit together. So it's gonna be pretty interesting. I can't speak too much more on it, but it's happening soon. All this shit will be on there. I appreciate you, Static. You got any shout outs? Anything we didn't cover?
Yeah, we just shout out to the fans, you know what I'm saying? If y'all are out there tuning in, make sure you catch us at all over the nation. We're going out with Haystack. Here soon. We're gonna hit the Northwest, go all the way from Oregon down to Florida, and everything in between. So check us out if you can. And right after that, I'm gonna be hitting this tour called Summer of Sin Part 2 with Lil White. I'm doing all the booking on that, so I'm putting it together, and it's gonna be a super dope tour. I already got that one routed out too, so there's only a couple shows left. You know what I'm saying? But I'll put the dates out here soon and make sure everybody knows when to tune in and fuck with us. So right after that, we're hitting another. I can't even tell y'all. We got like tours all the way out until next April. So for now, thank you for tuning in. Shout out to everybody on Rhyme Sick. Shout out to everybody on the Rhyme Sick chapters. Shout out to Gonzo and the motherfucking Loud Ass Radio and everybody that fucks with y'all. Living Dead Girl. Yeah, man, I could keep going on for days, but let's just say shout out to everybody.
There you go, bro.
Right now. Love y'all. Much love.
All right, folks, this is Static G. He's on his way out. I'm on my way out tonight. We ain't going to be hanging out too much more. So, peace, much love. We'll see ya.
Deuces.